Morning, I'm Antoine Rioton from AMEL. I'm in charge of the sales, and I'm very happy to welcome you on our pontoon for a test sail.
Morning everybody, we are on the AMEL 50 doing our test sail. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, we're all a little bit late. For you guys that put the questions, we'll try and get all your questions answered today. Let's get sailing, shall we?
So, for somebody who's never sailed before, like me, what is all this? Obviously, you've got the engine controls, you've got your bow and stern thrusters there.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
They retract, so it's much more efficient when they're in the low position.
Okay, and what does everything else do?
What else? We've got the compass over there. Here we operate the sails.
Okay.
So the main,
Yep.
the jib, the electric winches with the high and low speed.
Okay.
This is the autopilot. We can have a second one over there. And this is the PNG multifunction with depth, wind speed, wind angle, all this, all those information.
Yeah.
This is the chart plotter on which we can have a fish sounder. What else? The radar. So we can have many functions on the screen.
Okay.
And so this is also the capstan with the chain counter. We've got 100 meters of chain.
Okay.
So this is the purpose, to be able to operate everything in that safe position from the cockpit. No need to go on the masthead, to go on the foredeck as well.
Right.
Everything from here.
Excellent. So.
The weather didn't turn out the way expected. I haven't got very many stats for you because we were averaging 4 to 6 knots of wind and 3 to 4 knots of boat speed tops. Sarah asked all the questions of Antoine and Stephanie, the AMEL team. They're absolutely brilliant, and all throughout the video you'll find that we have answered your questions, or during the video we do actually have a sit down quick interview with Antoine for anything that we might have missed. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's been subscribing to us. Without you guys I wouldn't be able to continue to do this and open new doors and hopefully be able to get some more boating reviews for you. The transom is electronically operated and folds up neatly and tidily into the bulkhead. Here you can see the aft lazarette. There's loads of space, access, watertight access I might add, to the steering areas. Plus you have space for bicycles, paddle boards, dive tanks, and just in front there's a watertight bulkhead that leads to the aft cabin.
The step here is new. So here we have on the hardtop some solar panels as a standard, and the power is 570 watts. and we can add in addition 2 times 400 watts on the davits.
Hardtop's being changed on the new 2023-24 model. There's 2 opening hatches, so you can see the boom and mainsail while under sail. The hardtop now is full glass with pillars for strengthening. As you can see, the lines still run through into the hardtop. You have handholds all the way through and soundproofing panelling. The table opens really nicely. We've seen this before. It opens both sides, but I'll only open one and it clicks off. And there are actually 2 stalls downstairs in the saloon that can be brought up for extra access. Here we're going to see the engine access.
So what have you got there?
So here, this is the engine room, which is unique as we have all the systems in this compartment, and then we keep on close the noise, bad smells, and mechanic stuff.
Yeah.
So here is the 150 D3 Volvo, and then we've got the diesel tank, which is 650 liters.
These 2 here.
Even a bit more, but and we've got an access on the top. If you have to clean up the bottom, it has to be easy to do. And then we've got the Raycor filter for the diesel. Ouais. On va tourner comme ça, Lee. Okay. On va tourner dans ce sens-là. Okay. And right to the filter, we've got the seawater intake.
That's it, yep.
With the chest, as you can see, which is higher than the waterline. So if you had and vertical, if you had to put a stick in to remove some bad things like seaweed or plastic bag,
Yep.
and on the right side you've got a manifold, which makes that all this system is unique. And the manifold display the water to the engine, generator, water maker, air conditioning.
The tube over in the corner there.
No, the few four handles over there.
Okay.
Then in this compartment we've got 2 chargers, one 60 amps, one 100 amps, 2 of them.
Yeah.
There is also an inverter or 4,000 watts.
That's that, yeah?
Yes. We've got the water maker, which makes 100 liters an hour and runs on 24 and 220. We've got the air conditioning system as well, the diesel heater.
That's the air con.
Yes, and the generator, which is 8.5 kilowatt.
I'll tell you what, this is cleaner than my car.
You just show that?
Well, and then you also can easily remove that black part, that
The cover.
the cover,
Yeah.
and make an easier access.
Alternators.
Yes, it's something you can tell. 124 and 220. No, 112 and 124.
And there's the shaft down there.
Shaft brake.
Shaft brake. Wow.
It's all nice and easy accessible if you've got to change any.
Là aussi, c'est l'automatic fire extinguisher. So it's gas, it's not powder. So 20 means that you can start the genset from here and then turn on all the the air conditioning, or clothes washer, dishwasher, everything which needs 220. On this side it's 24. Fridge, freezer, all this, and then everything which is, would say, on the deck.
Yeah.
I mean, lights, sails, winches, all this. So the inside and the outside with the VHF. Boom. Something to screw, let's say. It's not screwed, it's bolted. So we've got backing plates everywhere for the stanchions, for the hinges, all this. And here, for example, you see the hinges, they're not screwed, but bolted through.
So you're not going to bugger up the fibre in the wood.
Okay.
And then we've got some little plugs like this, made of rubber.
Yep.
So it makes that there is no noise, and the light ventilation,
Yeah.
natural ventilation. Encore, tu vois, du rangement, ok. Et là, on peut avoir le congélateur.
Freezer storage, Heidi Hall. There we go. Potentially very important.
Un peu cosy pour regarder la télé.
Ouais.
C'est un peu ça. Mais
So the folding table comes as standard, but as you can see here underneath, it's height adjustable, which is an option.
Okay.
More
Cinq.
storage space and important stuff.
5 coffres comme ça.
5, okay. Good.
Here is the bathroom with a separate shower and a seat in the shower, which is very convenient and safe at sea. And on this side too, single berth. That one can be folded up if you just have one guest. And of course, as on the others, we've got here a lee cloth,
Okay.
which can be set on the side.
Port cabin.
So here we have a lot of storage over there. This hanging locker.
Yep.
Got the mosquito screen and curtain. Again, more storage, massive storage under the bed. And under the bed we still have another storage from the floor to the hull.
Okay.
We store on this side 2 lee boards that we can set on each side of the bed.
So some people have been asking, knowing that we're coming to visit AMEL today, what was the reason for going over to single to twin rudders?
It's a combination of few things. We usually were rigged as a ketch with the mizzen mast, and that was a good way to have more flexibility in terms of sails, smaller sails, easier to manage, and more combinations. But that was good with a very good way to balance the boat. That was good with the specific design of the hull, I would say. With a beam, of course, beamy boat, and a narrow stern. Today, the boats are really beamy from the beam to the stern, which means that it does not really make sense to have such a rigging with the mizzen mast. So this is why we came back to a sloop.
Yep.
And which is not brand new for us, as we used to do this in the past. And if you have a beamy boat, it's difficult to have a single rudder because it has to be very deep and with a lot of pressure on the system, and which means that we do like a simple steering system, mechanical.
Yep.
With a single rudder, we would need an hydraulic system, which is more complicated. So the boat is still very well balanced because of the beam and the twin rudders.
And doing all that, have you had to change the height of the mast or the depth of the keel at all?
No,
No, you haven't had to change any of that.
no.
Okay. Any particular reason that AMEL chose to go with in mast furling?
Yes, quite a long time ago, as we designed our first in-mast furling in 1983. So we can say we've got a good experience on that. So this is our own system, the furling system. And the purpose was to be able to operate everything from the cockpit again, and to have something very safe and easy. As we have no button, we can furl in and out, as we already said, on almost any point of tack.
And talking about the early into the mid-1980s, I see in the marina here you've got one of the last boat was owned by Monsieur AMEL, is that right?
Oh yes.
We'll take a shot of that on the way up to show
The
you
captain
guys.
and the Mr. AMEL, we used to call him the captain, and the captain owned this boat, which is called the Fongo.
Yeah.
It's about 10 meters,
Yeah.
and this is a sloop rig boat,
Yeah.
and we've got it on the pontoon. Yeah, keys box. And
see the power supply pops up and pops down again.
You're right. Here is, we've got the 2 drawers, and as we put heavy things like plates and all this, at sea, you can secure the 2 drawers, and then it's fully locked.
Perfect.
Electric oven with non, c'est standard. And all way long, plenty of storage. A lot. Here is also up. And this is glass. So for someone short, that helps.
It's my favourite, one of my favourite things.
That's nice.
And
You
you-
can see underneath if you don't know whereabouts you're looking. Yep. Oh, dishwasher. Why not?
Why not? And here is this is the fridge with the 2 drawers.
There's plenty of space in there. And that comes as standard.
Oui. So more storage.
Yep. Obviously a microwave.
Ouais. Et
Luxurious cabin. So how is it for storage in here? You got storage under the bed as well?
yes, of course.
Awesome.
Big, massive storage with the famous window over the prop.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant because you can see what's the prop's turning and not if there's a problem, it's turning it shouldn't be.
Hanging locker with those storage. This one under the floor. And a lot of storage again.
And somewhere to relax.
Et là, Sarah, j'ouvre. Tu peux, là,
Ouais.
si tu veux. C'est le washer-dryer combination.
Important for liverboards.
Ouais.
Washer dryer. Thank you very much for your time today. It's much appreciated, and we'll put a link to your website AMEL in the description so folks can come and get in touch with you if they want to come and have a look around and purchase a boat.
Thank you.
Thank you.